you have any idea where he would go?
Look, I'm just gonna take Garvin's car and I'll go down 7th Street,
all right? I'll check Delancey. Code 2, no sirens, no lights. You stay with him and don't let him out of your sight.
You're wasting your time because David did not come back here.
You know what, Kat? You've got it all wrong. We're trying to help David.
Marina finally went to sleep.
Well, if you think that a sleeping baby is going to get me to leave, you don't know me very well.
Oh, please, Blake, sometimes you are not as tough as you seem.
Yeah, well, this is not one of those times. Blake, please. Ross is on his way up here any minute to ask me, hopefully to beg me to live happily ever after with him, and I am not budging from this house.
You are acting like such a child, Blake.
Me? You're the one that grabbed your kid and walked out on one of the best men in this town.
I would not expect you to understand anything I do, Blake.
So what are you saying, Eleni? Are you leaving Frank for good?
What?
Is Eleni home yet?
Oh, Buzz, look, I'm tired, and I told you I would call you as soon as I heard anything.
I thought you were out looking for your wife.
We ran out of places to look.
I don't think so. You know, I've played this game before. You didn't want to be there when she got home. I started thinking, like you can get ticked off, too. Right?
No, I was hoping, however mad Eleni was at me, that she would at least still show up at work.
I love to indulge your every whim, but church in the middle of the night.
Humor me.
Darling, we had such a wonderful time at the spa, but the trip home was a bit grueling. Couldn't we pray tomorrow?
Isn't this place wonderful?
Well, ruins aren't exactly my favorite thing in the middle of the night.
Well, you'll love it at sunset. We're getting married here tonight.
Hello.
Yeah, Nadine.
Who's calling?
It's Alan Michael Spaulding.
Who?
Alan?
Look, Nadine, is Frank there?
No, he's not here.
Can you leave him a message?
Why are you calling him?
Look,
Nadine, I know that Frank and Amaya... Nadine.
As I said, Mr. Spaulding and I are working on a story together. We're both in the news business.
Yeah, that's right.
So he's here to pick up some copy. Alan Michael is upstairs.
Hey, you can't go up there.
Why not?
You heard Mallet. He wants me to keep everybody right here.
Are you telling me that if I run upstairs for just a moment, you're going to arrest me? Come on, you know AC. He always makes up his own rules as he goes along, you know. Listen, contrary to AC's own opinion, he is not God.
Just be quick, okay?
Did you pay to get a head start?
Why are you asking me?
I know you saw him down there.
Yeah, just a second.
Thank you. Thanks for not saying anything.
Yeah, but they weren't very far behind him, Jelly.
Well, he'll get away. Oh, I know he will.
Okay, well, you're pretty good with that cop, but we're gonna have to show that you came up here.
Right. Find something here.
You know what? I think this might interest you. It's something I found in this morning's paper. Thinking of putting it in the morning edition of the Journal.
Spalding gift to renovate St. Agnes Church, huh?
Oh, yeah, come on. Please continue. It gets worse.
Spalding's spokesperson says a cash gift from Roger Thorpe has been made to St. Agnes in gratitude for the use of the church for his wedding today to Spalding CEO Jenna Bradshaw.
Yeah, I normally put that kind of thing in the society page, but I thought maybe I'd couple it with the rest of the natural disasters.
Roger and Jenna, what a team.
Yeah. Individually, they're trouble. I mean, together, we're talking about Jurassic Park.
Look, Alan Michael, I know that I haven't been doing much to hold up my side of the bargain. But...
No, Jilly, come on. It's okay. I mean, can't be expected to do much else. You know, you're regaining Roger's trust right now. That's all you can really do.
Well, look, as soon as all this mess with David is straightened out, I'll get right on it.
Boy, Frank must have done something pretty terrible. What was it? Well, I can rule out an affair. You've been very lucky that way, Elena. You've been blessed with 2 faithful husbands in a row.
You have a very bad memory, Blake.
Oh, yeah, that. Sometimes I even forget that I slept with Alan Michael.
It does not surprise me.
Well, I don't think it counts, because you'd already dumped him, and I thought Ross was dumping me, so we were both each other's second choice. So, was it something illegal that Frank did?
Why would you say that? Why would you think that... You slept with Frankie, too, right?
Frank and me?
Oh, please, Blake, don't even try to deny it. I figured that out a long time ago. You know, but could you tell me something? I mean, I am still new to this country. Perhaps there is some kind of local law that says that all the women of Springfield must have their husbands tested by you first?
I was Frank's second choice, too, okay? The second choice women might get more men, but it's the first choices that get to keep them.
I do not know why I asked that.
Oh, hey, forget about it. I'm sure Frank already has.
Believe me, it's not something I worry about. It happened a long time ago. I thought to ask Frank about it, but I know how much it would hurt him. Blake, I'm sorry. It was rude and childish of me to say that. Do you think I was wrong to leave?
Well, I can't knock your strategy, considering I did the same thing. But I have learned one thing in my extensive travels.
What?
Never storm out unless you're pretty sure he's gonna follow you. Don't worry, Eleni. I have a feeling that help is on the way.
I've rented the church.
Uh-huh. I haven't even had time to put together a guest list.
Oh, honey. Any of the people we could think of inviting probably wouldn't come, so I say the hell with them. This is for us, Jenna. Strictly for us.
I wish you'd talked to me about it first.
I'm sorry. I wanted to surprise you.
That you did. It's every bride's dream to have a wedding without guests in a church that was built by cavemen.
This church is special. It's one of a kind.
Uh-huh. Is it now?
All right. What happened here?
Over 110 years, I'd think quite a lot.
No, that's not what I mean. I know all about tradition. I mean what happened here, personally, pertaining to you.
Why would it have to have something to do with me personally?
Well, because I know you pretty well. You don't go to Laurel Falls for the fauna and the flora. You go there because that's where you made love the first time. And you didn't want to become a member of the country club because of the fine dining and the camaraderie. A long time ago, you were denied membership by the blue-haired ladies and the pot-bellied men, right? So, what happened here that's special to you?
I don't get away with very much when it comes to you, do I? My father was married here. The whole town came to that wedding. He was much adored, filled with love and compassion, so I'm told. For everyone but his son. You're right. This was a mistake. I should have consulted you first. If you want to get married somewhere else, I perfectly understand.
I just wanted wherever we chose to get married to be special to me, too.
Look, I understand.
And it is, now that you've told me. Dear father-in-law, wherever you are, I understand you were loved and adored by all the town folk, but you missed out on something very special when you turned your back on your son.
I do love you.
So I swallowed my pride and came back here. And you all treated me like I was gum on the family chute. And I was walking around with that in my gorge for months and months, so much that I forgot to think of how I was treating you. Oh, man, I gotta stop thinking of you as a chip off the old block. That is what my father, God rest his soul, did to me, and I hated it. I can see what it is now. One man's way of showing that he was proud of his son, you know. Both by giving the great compliment of saying that I know you. And you are just like me. And two, basking a little bit in the reflected glory of your accomplishments. And what you, Frank, have accomplished here is no mean thing. I mean, I still think the place is ugly as hell. I mean, overhead fluorescents make everybody look like the Night of the Living Dead here. And I still think we should build the addition in the back like Pop's always talked about. But that's just cosmetic things, you know? You have made this place the center of the neighborhood's life. I mean, little Mrs. Pappas would just be a little old biddy if she couldn't come here every day and jostle up against people that she would cross the street to avoid. And the kids that come in here and touch each other under the table, and the cops that come to take a load off, and the people who would not eat if somebody didn't feed them. You. You are what? Like the equator to them. They think of where they live as being like X amount of blocks in the left to this diner. The time they were kissed, the time they were mugged out in the street, as an hour before or after the diner closed. Oh, man, I know it feels like ashes to you now. But this is the thing about dreams. I mean, you can get what you long for. It doesn't elevate you one iota. They just don't behave like they should. I mean, you think this place is, the smell of it, the look of it, is the stuff my dreams are made of? I hate it. I mean, every single atom, everything in this place is an affront to my dignity. But that has no more to do with it than the Man in the Moon or Valentine candy has to do with love. been. It's a little late in the day to be handing down some fatherly wisdom, but this is possibly the one and only thing I know of any value. To get what you dream of having but not get it makes absolutely no difference in the long run, you know. Misery and happiness in unequal measure will forever and always be the result. And the only dreams in life that you can count on are not the dreams you dream of yourself, but the dreams that others dream of you. That's why Mrs. Pappas and the horny kids from high school matter more than the overhead lighting. That's why I came back here, even though I hated every inch of this place. Because I wasn't wanted here in my three-dimensional presence. There was a dream of me. In you. And Harley. And even Deanie. And I wanted to be where that was. And that is why you will not lose your wife and your baby. Because Elaine's dream is strong with you. Even if you're not living up to it now in her eyes. It is of you. And only you. Want me to warm up the coffee?
No, thanks.
Oh, I'm going to head up now, but I told Stavros that because he had a hard day, he could sleep in, okay?
Yeah, sure. Anything?
No, David Grant.
Why don't you go wait in your car and we'll wake you when we're leaving? Well, Carly and I believe that we have some information that could turn over David's conviction in the Davenport case.
You do? What?
There was a procedural foul-up.
What are you talking about?
David had 2 confessions filed, but there's some discrepancies between them, but neither one of them was ever legally retracted.
Well, then that sounds pretty serious, right?
We think it's serious enough to have a mistrial declared.
So that means that when David is tried for Vinny's accident...
if David is tried.
He won't be looked upon as a hardened criminal. Just a kid who was a victim of a miscarriage of justice.
David never went to trial because he pleaded guilty at the hearing.
But it doesn't matter, Kat. Any legal proceeding based on that confession will be thrown out.
So what does that mean? Won't he have to face those charges all over again?
It's possible.
Well, who's the chief suspect going to be? As if I can't guess it's going to be David. Seeing that his fingerprints were found on the scene.
No, Kat. I will go in and make a full confession again.
Julie, what makes you think it's going to be any different the third time around? They're not going to believe you because they believe that David did it. And I can't believe you because I thought you were better than this. I am not so naive, and I see how this whole thing works. The police tells you what they think you want to hear so that the people will tell you what you want to hear.
You're so wrong about this, Kat. We're on David's side. I wish you would believe us.
Well, I'm sorry I don't believe you, and I don't trust any of you at this point. Are you coming, Julie?
I want to talk to Julie for a minute. You have a confession to unmake.
What are you doing?
Collecting information. Trust me. Julie, did you help Coach David 6 years ago in his story to the police?
No. When I left Davenport's office, David was in the parking lot. I told him what happened, that I'd shot the man.
That's all?
Yeah. When I saw David the next morning, he had already confessed.
We have some things we'd like you to look at.
David's confession?
2 versions of David's confession. The first was made the day he was arrested, the second the day after. Just tell us what you think.
Well, the second one makes him sound a lot guiltier.
Is that all?
Well, there's hardly any mention of Detective West. Wait a minute. This is wrong.
What?
Well, in both cases, David says that his body was slumped on his desk, but...
Something wrong with that?
Well, his body was behind his desk on the floor.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, of course I'm sure. I know where I left him.
Well, the police report and forensics both agree with David that the body was found slumped over the desk. I mean, it's pretty unlikely that they're all wrong.
So what are you saying?
Dead men don't move. Davenport wasn't dead when you left.
You fired 2 shots. Right, Chili? The first one went wild. The second one struck Davenport in the shoulder. It was the 3rd shot that killed him.
A 3rd shot?
There was a 3rd shot that wasn't fired by either you or David. Somebody else was in the room. And I think you can figure where we're going with this.
Nori. The woman who worked for Davenport. The woman who was arrested and released with you. She was also Macaulay West's girlfriend.
So you're saying that Macaulay West shot Davenport?
Well, I think we've laid enough on you for one night.
Frankly, Julie, I don't believe for a minute that you and Kat don't know where David is, but we're going to give you a little more time to think about cooperating. If Harley and I are right, Macaulay West did fire that 3rd shot, then the last thing in the world he'll want is for David to be brought back alive to stand trial.
Just lost.
Kat, I heard that line they were feeding you downstairs.
Okay. What if Mallet is right? What if Macaulay is really dangerous for David?
Jilly, don't even try it. You're not telling them where David is.
Don't blink, Brad.
Oh, Smiling Jack is sitting in the Black Knight's chair.
And don't look away.
I got the crown, and nothing you can do is going to change that.
Jack is on top now.
Thought of it makes my skin crawl.
And if you're not careful,
get a hold of yourself, Brad. You're on very thin ice.
He's gonna crush you.
They left the E off of Thorpe. I hate when they do that.
Your mechanic's here. He says he went out to St. Agnes.
No dice.
No dice.
No dice. That's quite a diagnosis. What's wrong with the car?
Won't start.
Won't start.
I know it won't start. We took a taxi home. Can you fix it?
Doubtful. Probably needs a new part.
Could need a part.
Can you order it?
From the Smithsonian. That car's really old.
Like my grandmother.
Come on. You must know somebody around here who works on classic cars.
There's not that much call for that kind of work in Springfield.
Maybe Detroit. Motor City.
Thank you both for trying. I'll take care of it.
Come with me, baby.
I want you to promise me you are not going to call Buzz Cooper in
Now,
on this.
I paid him a great deal of money to restore that car, and I'm bloody well going to get my money's
I don't care.
worth.
I'm begging you, don't call Buzz.
Well, I have a promise to extract from you.
What?
For the rest of our life together, will you promise me that you will always be just the tiniest bit jealous?
We're going to have a very interesting life together, you and I.
Sorry, I overslept.
What's with the shades? Afraid your fans will recognize you?
No, I had a rough night.
With who?
With the telephone, that's with who. You know what a light sleeper I am, and last night it was like dialing for murder over at Frank's place.
Wheels and meals.
Frank,
Did you get my message?
No.
I was afraid of that. Listen, I'm up at Ed Bauer's cabin, and Elaine and the baby are here.
Oh, thank you, Blake. Listen, I was going so crazy.
Well, Elaine doesn't know that I'm calling you.
Oh, Blake, you're the best friend a married man could ever have. Listen, I owe you one. Thank you. I found Elaine. She's at the Bauer cabin.
Go get her. Bring her back.
I never thought for one moment she was really missing.
We can handle stuff here. Go.
Thanks.
But do you remember that time that I ran away just like Elaine? I ended up at Grandma Corley's house, and you didn't even bother to come get me.
What? I did send you a present.
Oh, what? That crate of rotten peaches that Pop has thrown away?
Hi. We don't have any booze, but will the counter do?
Well, the counter's just fine.
Please.
Good morning, ladies. Can I get you some coffee?
Yes, thank you.
And what else can I bring you?
Oh, just coffee. Well, maybe a small roll with butter. Not margarine, butter.
Uh-huh. And what for you?
I'll have the same coffee and a roll with butter, not margarine.
Absolutely. I think you made a good choice. We make all our own bread and rolls right here. Buzz, do you think that we should go get the cloth napkins? I think there's some on the back.
Don't overdo it. Just treat them like they're ordinary customers, okay?
Okay.
Oh, Blake, I hope Marina's crying did not wake you up. She's usually such a good girl in the morning.
Well, maybe she misses her father.
No, I think it's just that she woke up in a strange place.
Elaine, the trouble that Frank is in, how bad is it? I mean, did he get caught?
I am not talking to him. You talk to him. Oh, please.
Hi.
Why didn't you call Frank like I asked you to, Ellen Michael?
Oh, good morning to you, too. I hope you slept well. Look what I got. Donuts, blueberry muffins, hot coffee.
Ellen Michael, what are you doing here? As if I didn't know.
I'm here to celebrate your engagement.
Do you know something that I don't?
Well, the bird tells me that Ross is going to show up here any time now, bearing an apology along with a beautifully romantic marriage proposal.
Oh, you're just trying to make me feel better. Besides, you're a terrible liar, Ellen Michael. You never called Frank because you wanted to barge up this mountain yourself. Where'd you park your white horse anyway?
Look, I did try to call Frank, okay? I honestly did, but I couldn't get in touch with him.
Well, I didn't have any trouble. In fact, Frank is on his way up here right now.
Great. Okay, so fine. I wanted to find out how Elaine was, if she was all right. Is that a crime?
I'm doing really well, too. Thanks for asking.
Ellen Michael, what are you doing here?
Oh, this is like deja vu all over again. Look at us, the three of us here. Look how we look. Ellen Michael, no, you have to leave. You have to leave right now.
Come on, Ross.
Please, Ross, don't walk in on this.
How is everything?
Fine, thank you.
How about a little warm-up?
This is a very good cup of coffee. Don't you think so? Very good. Could you give us our checks, please?
Separate checks if it's not too much trouble.
Oh, sure. Right away.
I think I got hit by a truck.
Well, maybe you should postpone that family dinner you had planned.
Hi. You look busy. I'll get myself a cup of coffee.
Yeah. Would I just win the 5th Street lottery?
And then Todd's go to Lucky's and pick up a pink carnation for Nadine. She looks naked with that one.
Me? What kind of flower can I get for $1 anyway?
Yeah, for $1 you can get anything on 5th Street. They went for Harley, too, while you're at it.
I guess I'll be right back.
Where are you going?
Talk to a man about a pink carnation.
I think the work is starting to get to him. I know them from somewhere. No, I mean, they look familiar to me.
Well, thank you, ladies. I hope everything was satisfactory.
Oh, very satisfactory. Don't you think so?
Very satisfactory.
Please come again.
Bye.
Someone explain to me what's going on here.
That was Arlene Morrison, Vinnie Morrison's aunt, and the next-door neighbor, Tiny. I think this is her way of saying that she doesn't blame her David for what happened.
Unbelievable. I'm not kidding, Jilly. If you keep trusting the wrong people, you're going to end up getting David killed.
Look, Kat, my one and only concern is David's welfare.
Oh, yeah, just like it was 6 years ago.
No, listen! I'm not going to let anything happen to that boy again.
I know you won't because I'm not going to let you. We're not going to let anything happen to David again. We're not going to let anyone get to him. We're not going to just hand him over to the police and see if they decide to give him justice this time. We're going to help him get away. Now, you owe that to him for the life that you took away from him 6 years ago, and you owe it to me for the life that I should be spending with him now.
My car will be out of here this afternoon.
I can make a call and have it towed away for you.
Thanks, but no, I don't think I want my vintage automobile mauled by a couple of local guerrillas. Is this all right?
It's your wedding, Mr. Thorpe. You can decorate it any way you like.
Good. I'm going to have my people here all day going over every square inch of the place.
Kat, I don't expect you to understand what's happened. I thought I killed a man, Kat. Regardless if it was an accident or not, I thought I took another man's life. AC said that I couldn't. That somebody else shot him. Kat, I've been carrying this guilt around with me for 6 years for a murder I never even committed.
So you felt guilty, but it just ruined David's life.
And you don't think that killed me every day? Knowing what was happening to David? Watching my marriage collapse and my career become something that I was ashamed of?
Julie, it wasn't fate. It wasn't a mistake. It wasn't a terrible misunderstanding that cost you so much. It was you. You brought this whole thing onto yourself. If you would have just done the right thing from the beginning, if you would have just picked up the phone and called the police and told them what happened, and from the very beginning, instead of waiting and depending on David to work the whole thing out, if you would have just been responsible for your mistake, our lives would be a whole lot different right about now. Yours, mine, Daddy's, and especially David's. And let me tell you what we are going to do. You are going to get yourself together, fix your face, get dressed, and you're going to go to the bank, and you're going to cash some bonds, and you're going to bring me $50,000. You're also going to get one ticket to Montreal. And then you're going to tell me where David is. And then after that, we're leaving. We're going to Canada, and we're not coming back for a very long time. Now, I know you might lose that bail money that you set for David. They may even arrest you, and you may even spend some time in jail, just like David did, for helping him get away. But that's how it's going to go. Because I know this is what David would want. And right now, and for a very long, long time, that's how it's going to be. The way that David wants it. Do you understand?
Of course, I'm going to have to get rid of the scaffolding. Where do you want it put?
I don't think it's safe to move. The upstairs stonework is crumbling.
I gave you a very large donation, Monsignor.
For the use of the church, Mr. Thorpe. You didn't buy it.
Oh, look at this. Look, you've got even bigger problems than a few loose stones. Did you know you had derelicts sleeping in here?
know, I think it was Cat's face going on TV that made Arlene change her mind, huh? That girl is so sweet. I don't think there was a dry eye in the whole town after they heard her story. Do you? It's so adorable. You blind! I'm trying to get through to this man. My car doesn't work, and I want you to fix it.
Oh, try Fernandez A1 Auto. They handle difficult cases.
Well, I want it today. I need it fixed today.
Fernando probably wouldn't be able to get to it today.
Well, I have to have it today. I have to get to church.
Oh, getting religion?
No, I'm getting married. Who do you think you are, coming in here and just ordering people around? Will you kindly keep your greasy hands off me? You might be able to get away with that kind of rude behavior at the country club, but in here, you are no better than anybody else. Well, I suggest you cut back on your waitress intake of caffeine, my dear. I'll have you know that I am not just a waitress. I'm his widow.
Teeny, back off, okay, hon?
Back off? I think I can handle what your widow can dish out. Oh, really? Honey, you have no idea. Oh, no? Would you like to take a walk outside?
Whoa!
Oh!
Okay,
Is that some kind of a dare?
That's it.
That's it? That's it? What are you, deaf too?
Look, I'm going to take you both outside and kick your butts if you don't quit.
How dare you talk about my granddaughter like that?
Wait, oh, wait! Wow! Hey, look, if you want to slap someone, go home and slap your bridegroom.
This was very nice of you, Alan Michael, but I am not very hungry.
Oh, Ellen Michael, what are you still doing here?
I'm leaving, all right? Where are you going?
I'm getting some morning sun. 5 minutes, okay?
Guess this wasn't such a good idea, huh? Look, Eleni, I did try to find Frank. Honestly, I did. And when I couldn't, I just kept thinking about you and how upset you must have gotten to run off like that and then be alone here with your least favorite person.
Blake was not exactly pleased to see me either.
Look, Eleni, I hope you know that there wasn't any kind of hidden agenda. Although if you did throw your arms around me and confess that you were a complete fool to leave me, I wouldn't be that upset. Eleni, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
No, it's just I'm really tired, Alan Michael. No, it's not it either. I just last night suddenly I realized that I was married to a man that I don't know anymore. Someone who once again is willing to lie to me, to do anything it takes to get what he wants.
You mean someone like me?
Well, Michael, I've had that marriage once. I will not have it again.
Eleni, you don't have that. I don't believe this. I should be telling you to leave Frank. The truth of the matter is, Frank is probably one of the most honest people in the entire world. So, he slipped up, you know, he made a mistake. But he's not me.
It just hurts, Alan Michael. I keep getting hurt.
Don't worry, it'll work out. Come on.
Blake, is she inside?
Frank, before you go in there, I have to explain something. This was my fault.
What?
Frank?
Frank.
No, it's
okay,
good.
listen, would you just...
Frank!
This has been Guiding Light.
Will a winter rendezvous become a summer secret about to explode? Watch out, Blake. Tomorrow on Guiding Light. And don't blink, Victoria. And don't look away. The only way to be the only woman in Cole's life is to get your mother out of the way. Tomorrow on The Young and the Restless.